Hello, I am Jerick Quintua, and today in this tutorial I'm going to discuss about the conditional statement, which is known as the decision making in Python programming. So when I say decision making, it is the most important aspect of most all the programming languages such as C++, Java, JavaScript, PHP, and then Python, of course. So as the name implies, decision making means that it allows the programmers or developers to execute a block of codes in a given particular condition, wherein condition checking is the backbone of decision making. Also, in addition, in Python, it supports the usual logical operator in mathematics such as the equals, not equals, less than or equal to, greater than, and greater than or equal to. So these operators are used to specify a condition in our program. So primarily there are three types of conditional statements that is being used in Python programming. For example, first one we have the if statement. So when we say is if statement, it is used to test a specific condition in a program wherein if the given condition is said to be true, then it will execute a block of codes or block of statement. For example, okay, so we have two variable here wherein we have A and B. So A has a value of 33, B has a value of 200. Now, if we apply the if statement, so we're going to use the keyword if, then followed by the condition that we want to verify or test if it is true or false. So when if it is true, then it will print the following statement, which is B is greater than A. Now let's try that on our program. For example, we have a variable num1 that has a value of 20. And then another variable num2 has a value of 50. Now let's use the keyword if and then create your condition. Let's say num1 is less than num2. So if it is true, then it should execute a statement. For example, print the first number is less than the second number. So that's it po. And then let's try to run our program. So as you could see, so the program verify that our condition is said to be true. That's why we have this output. The first number is less than the second number. So if we change the operator into greater than, which is num1 is greater than num2, as you could see the value. So when I try to run the program, it will not produce any output because the condition is false. So that's it. That is the if statement in the Python programming. Now, next we have the if-else statement also. So if the condition provided in the if statement is false, then the else statement will be executed. So for example, so we have our variable age, and then we have our input that is based on the user, and then we have our condition if age is greater than or equal to 18, then it will print you are eligible to vote. Else, if it is false, if the condition will be false, then it will execute the second statement, which is the else. Sorry, you have to wait. So for example, let's try that. So let's say age is equals to use the integer to convert the input of the user. So let's say enter your age. Sorry for the in a double quotation, you enter your age. Next, so let's create our condition. So if age is greater than or equal to 18, then it will print. So inside of a double quotation, so you are eligible to vote. And then else, print, please wait. You are 18 years old. So let's try to run our program. So now the user will input any or his or her age, for example, let's say 30, and then I press enter. Now it produces the statement which is you are eligible to vote because 30 is greater than 18, so that's why it produces this statement. But if we try it again, let's say I input the 15 and then I press enter, so it produces the output, please wait until you are 18 years old. So that's it po. So it means that if the given condition is said to be false, then this statement will be ignored and the else statement will be printed or produced on the output. Okay, next, another, so last statement in our conditional or decision making in Python. So we have the Alif statement. So Alif statement, so it allows you to check multiple conditions. So not just one condition in your program, but two or more conditions. So if it is going to check what is the condition that will be true. So for example, we have our variable a and b. So a has a value of 200, then b has a value of 33. Now in our first condition, as you could see, b is greater than a. So if you're going to analyze that, that is false because 33 is not greater than 200, of course. So it will not print this statement. Now it will go to the another condition followed by which we use the Alif statement. So wherein we have the condition a is equals to b. So which is also, this condition is also said to be false. So since it is false, it will turn over to the else statement, which is there's no other choice, though there's no condition in this part, then it will execute this statement, which is a is greater than b. Okay, now let's have another example of it on our program. For example, say num1 is equals to 100 and num2 is equals to 300. Now, so let's create our condition. First condition, let's say, so we need to use the if first, and then num1 is greater than num2. Print. So first number is greater than second number. Okay, and then next, for our second condition, so we're going to use Alif, which is num2 is less than num1, and then print I'm just going to edit this one as second number is less than the first number. Okay, and then if both condition that we have is said to be false, if the first condition is false, Then the second condition is false also. Now, we need to have our else statement na if there is no choice, then it will automatically printed or output on the screen, which is uh, first number is less than the second number. Okay, so let's try to run our program. So as you can see, so it output first number is less than the second number because num1 in our first condition, num1 is greater than num2, so which is wrong. So 100 is not greater than 300. And then our second condition using the elif keyword, so num2 is less than num1, which is also false. Okay, so since both of them are false, then it will automatically print the statement on our else. So that's how it works, the if else or also the elif statement. Okay, so let's have another example using all of those conditional statement. So let's say we want to identify if the grade is in the category of A, B, C, and D, and E. So, which is A is equivalent to 100, B is equivalent to, let's say, 90 to 99, and then C is equivalent to 80 to 89, then D is 75 to 79, then E is below 74 and below. So, let's say input. So, input, enter your grade in a double quotation. Now, next, let's create our condition. So, if grade is equals to 100, then it will print A. Next, if elif grade is greater than or equal. So in this part, we're going to use the range, which is from 90 to 99. So it should output letter B. So in this case, we're going to use the keyword AND to specify two condition in a single line of statement, which is grade is less than or equal to greater than or equal to 90, and grade is less than or equal to 99. Next, so it will print, of course, B. Next, another elif. So grade is greater than or equal to 80, and again, grade, so multiple condition in a single line. Grade is equals to 89. Which is, it will print C. Okay. Next, so fourth condition. So elif grade is greater than or equal to 75, and grade is less than or equal to 79, then it will print D. And of course, if there is no choice, so we could just use else statement instead of having another condition. So it will automatically print E if the above conditions are said to be false. So let's try our program. Let's try to run and then enter a grade, for example, 95. And then when I press enter, so it will automatically output letter B, so which is in the range of from 90 to 99, so which is correct. Okay, next, another try. So let's say 74. And then when we try, when we enter this program, so ayan, we could see it has the output of E because it not in our first condition, 74 is false. It is not equal to 100. Second condition, it is also false. that is not in the range of 90 to 99. Third condition, also not in the range of 80 to 89. And then last one, 75 to 79, it is also false. So that's why we've got letter E. So that's it for our topic or discussion on the if-else statement.
For more ICCT College's video updates, please subscribe and click the notification button.